Monika. I live in Johannesburg in South Africa for most of my working life. I've been living here for about 20 years or so. Work-wise, I'm a organization development practitioner. So I very much concentrate on behavioral related work in organizations, culture change, leadership development, and also looking at change brought about by new technologies coming into companies, and how do employees integrate and work with the changing conditions that new technologies bring. I also do a lot of research and development, wanting to understand different approaches to culture change. So there are many projects that I work on that are prototypes, and they also inform methodology development and let's just say thinking around organization development. That's been one of the challenges, to integrate my enjoyment for what I do with the practicalities of completing a job, but not at the expense of your own well-being, because there's a fine line between being stimulated around what I like to do and at the same time burning the candle at both ends. Reconciling the short-term needs with their longer-term aims or visions for the organization. I feel that our definition of what growth is, what success is, what performance is largely skewed towards the short term. And in many cases, I think having longer term sustainability or success related conversations may seem out of reach or not tangible enough for people who have quarter targets to meet. And I find that integration, the embracing of both, the longer term focus with the short term, let's just say wins in the bag, so to speak, I think continues to remain a big challenge. The other challenge, more and more is asked of individuals to really show up and bring their all to the working, to their work. And in doing that, how do you nurture and nourish all the aspects of your life, so that even if you are, for instance, a top-notch executive who is giving hours and hours, it's almost a 24/7 job in terms of the cell phone never sleeping or the emails never being quiet. How do you really balance, if the word is balance, how do you create some stability in all those areas, not only in the work front but also on the home front? And how do you deal with giving the different aspects of your life more complete attention? To be, I think, a real contributor in a social network, to really nurture good, effective, interdependent teaming, your voice and your particular value proposition, if that's the word, inquiring into that and being very clear on what it is that you can bring. It's called The Fourth Way by P.D. Ouspensky. And I believe that, even looking at it from a future world of work perspective, Ouspensky helped me get clear on, he speaks about the 3 lines of work: working on oneself as an individual, working with others, and working for the work. And I think many of us who are really inspired by the work we do. I think it remains a challenge to live a life where you're bringing your best self to the relationship with others, and also in how you contribute for whatever the work is. So I think for me right now, this book has become very relevant in wanting to see how I make this a practice.
Wow.